For the newlyweds.
For the newlyweds. Take everything in tonight, remember all of it. It's been the best day ever. And enjoy all of your loved ones here today.
Thank you all so much for coming and celebrating Molly and Ryan in such a special place to them and their love story. This is a moment that every younger sister dreams of, the moment where you see your older sister marry the man of her dreams. Someone kind and compassionate, and will always view her through the same adoring lens that you have your entire life. Molly, I can't believe we're at this moment. And I'm so glad you found someone so deserving of your love and all your goodness.
That's a phrase.
Yeah, my early impression of Molly was that she was very nice and very attractive, and I didn't tell her that for a while, but we grew to be much closer a little later in college.
I think my first impression of you was I was surprised that you already seemed so comfortable and already had friends and knew what you were doing, and I thought you must be cool. And
That's very funny.
I thought you had good music taste, and I was like, oh, I think I need to be his friend.
I think one of my most vivid memories of Ryan is actually the night before he left to go to Georgetown. My mom was yelling at him because he had not packed. But eventually, our parents went to bed, and I was just watching him pace around the living room. And he was like, "You don't understand, my entire life is going to change tomorrow." It obviously was, and in the moment, I think he was very nervous, but now it's so clear that that had to happen because this is just the absolute right path. And I think that's part of the reason I look up to you so much, Ryan, and it's because you're the bravest person I know, and it's an honor to be your brother and your best man.
Ryan is a connector. Ryan brings people together, and that's what makes it even more remarkable that when he is the most personable and when his enjoyment of activities is most acute is when he's with Molly.
I've known Molly for 12 years. Molly was always the host and is ever the planner. And would always just encourage us to stop and celebrate the moment like we are now and just enjoy each other's company. Her door was constantly open, and Molly has such an open heart. And I think that's a big part of why we're all here today and what we admire about her.
Molly, you work tirelessly to make sure that everyone in your life feels included, cared for, and knows that without a doubt they can depend on you. Ryan is the luckiest man in the world to be able to share a life with you, and I know that I am.
Thank you. Perfect, right, Joe? I told you. I like it. Yes. That's what you said when she was born. She's perfect. Molly, there are no words that could adequately tell you how much we love you. We'll never be able to do enough to give you back what you've given us. And now together, you're going to give us so much more. And we are so, so happy.
As it often is in a family with two siblings, you often find that you and your sibling morph into one. And naturally, I've always wondered if that dynamic would shift once we grew up and found our life partners. Ryan, it's obvious how deeply you care for Molly and how deeply you value the relationships that you've made with my family and me as a result. And as Molly's sister, it's everything I want for her and everything she deserves.
It is truly wonderful to be here, and I keep going back to the first time that my mom, Ryan, me, and Molly all got lunch a few months into them having started dating. My mom was talking about a trip she was planning out multiple years down the line, and she looks at Molly and she goes, "And you'll be there, of course." And a bold move, I think, to make that kind of claim, but she knew what is now so obvious, and it feels a little fake to say that today you became family, because for a long time you've been family.
Ryan, the guy who taught me how to use Apple Pay. We are so, so thrilled to officially welcome you into our family. You are so, so special in your own right, but so, so special to us. And the love that you give to Molly could not make us happier. We are so blessed and we're so grateful. So let's raise a glass to Molly and Ryan, to wonderful life. Cheers.